Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. Welcome to another cosmically insane toy review, status update of what's going on in my collection. But we'll have to find out what's going on in your collection. If you're new to the channel, I do show off action figures. I show off play sets, vehicles, anything that goes really well with the figures or different collectibles. I definitely have it here on the channel. So currently, and again, a lot of people, I feel like I'm just kind of like doing like overkill when it comes to this, but it's a worthwhile overkill to the channel. Again, if you are not subscribed to the channel, definitely do that. These usually help, and I think a lot of people have been giving those out a lot. Don't forget, share, like, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to get notifications by activating that bell icon so you guys get notified when I do something like this for an update. And let me think, what else? Oh yeah, don't forget, check out the links in the description. I got an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. And when I sell something here for the old Tubosphere, the YouTubesphere channel, the Dark Cosmic Universe, what do? I recycle that money and I bring it back into the Dark Cosmic Universe with cool videos like this, because I'm not sponsored by anyone except myself. All right, let's get to the nitty gritty over here. I did have to do some sacrifices, and they were well done. Swap some figures out. Follow along if you can. And then if you notice over here, we've got some Legionnaire figures. These are those zombie guys. Now, originally, they were based in, or not based in, but this was the figure that it originally came with. So I swapped the heads out. They had the red on the sides, the red and the white, and they come with the vest that he's got in the front here. But I decided I needed an army of these characters, and that's what I did. So you can see how they are similar, a little bit different, but that's okay, because that's what I wanted. I want a whole legion of these guys. Now, here they are. Again, the bodies. Okay, so the first figure over here, let's get back to this. This is Eagle Force, so this is Fresh Monkey Fiction in the front here. So that was the original here. Kept, the black, except with the red up here. I decided to go with a straight black with the figures here. Now you're like, okay, where did you get that helmet from? Because this figure over here had the helmet, had the head, and you did a swap. Well, a great guy over in the UK, the Kraken Wakes, he actually had these helmets. And then we'll go back. Actually, I took the helmet from that figure I put over here. I've got too many swaps going on here, but that's okay. I did the old swap and drop here. So I took the helmet that was originally on here with the zombie character. I put it back onto my Iron Blood figure. We'll go see. And I keep going back and forth with the figures here. And I know we'll get to what I was going to talk about here. And here we go. Again, I showed you guys this, that I was able to make a more comic book accurate Iron Blood figure who looks a lot like Sean Connery. Thank you guys for doing that. So here's the helmet. All right, that came with it. That's the one that I wound up swapping with. So that's Iron Blood's now, completely Iron Blood. And then I wound up going with the Kraken Awakes one. So let's take a look at the helmets here. I'm going to try to get these closer here, and hopefully we get a, oh, sorry about that. We get a close view here. Let's get a focus here. You can see the similarities and you can see the differences. Now, just to let you know, there we go. So they look very similar, but they're a little bit different. Now, I went with the longer helmet over here for the Legionnaire guys, as opposed to the short helmet that they do come with. And again, we'll take a look at the side. Now, this one over here to the left, that is by Kraken Awakes. Now, it's really, really cool because, again, they had those helmets, and I'm like, ooh, I had a whole bunch of these zombie heads, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And I decided to go with this. So this is going to be my ultimate version in my universe. The body is from Marauder Task Force. It is their basic Valkyrie body, the black one. because the Legionnaires, they had the black outfits. They don't have the red on the side, you know, as you can see over here, like similar to this one here. And I know people are going, oh my gosh. And I also changed out the harness in the front. You know, again, it's a little more detailed. The harness in the front that, I'm going to call him my Black Major figure. But I got to get him a different hat, because I'm not feeling the beret with him. So anyway, so where am I going with this? So I wound up getting, you know, the brand new body. Then that was part of that purchase from a while ago from Marauder Gun Runners or Marauder Task Force. So I got the black Valkyrie male body, and then I wound up using, this is the Iron Blood helmet that the Kraken Awakes makes. Now, here's the thing, that once you use the Kraken Awakes helmet and you put it with this figure and you get it up to this position over here, that's it. It is one and done. These are not coming off. They are stuck in there. I actually busted one of the helmets trying to remove it. I bought 4, and I'm like, and that's what happened. So these characters, their heads are in there. It's the zombie head, and I'll show you the zombie head in a minute. So just in case you want to do something similar. But if you do use the Kraken Awakes helmets, they are, again, they're very brittle. So here's the zombie head that came with it. I had one from Draconis, and I was going to use Draconis and keep them with the zombie thing. So here's the head it's in there. All 3 of them are the heads that I got. And this is the harness that Marauder Gun Runners sells. Sorry about that. It's just the basic one here. Let's see if we get a focus on here, please. Focus. Sound like Mark Hamill from the animated Batman animated series. If you saw what if you know what I'm talking about, write it in the comments. So here's the harness that they use. Again, it's a lot different from the other one, but it's basic enough. It's basic enough to be a Legionnaire, and that's what it's going to be. So yeah, definitely cool. Now I've got that. Now to supply them with the weapons that they have, these are Marauder Task Force weapons, and I think they were either like 99 cents or like they're $1.50 each or whatever. So I got a whole bunch of these because I wanted to arm my Legionnaires with these guns. I thought, you know, that'd be really appropriate. And they're pretty much, you know, uniformed. So that's what they're going to have. They're going to have these. I'm also contemplating when I do the Kilowoggs. When I do the Kilowogg figures, I'm going to do maybe them give them like different weapons. Haven't decided yet. But that's, you know, a couple of things. But you know what? To build an army of these figures. Now, I will have to be ordering more of these. Now, again, be very, very careful when placing the head in here. They're one and done. That's it. They're not coming off. This figure is as is. He's not going to move. So you can still see the zombie eyes peering out, which is really cool. And that's fine because that's what I wanted. I wanted to do, you know, build an army. And again, thank you for, I can't say enough to Marauder Task Force. You guys have a great thing going on. I love, you know, you got the blank bodies, and then you can pop and swap heads, just like this one over here. This was also a Marauder gun or a Marauder Task Force figure. I saw the white and the black ones, and I thought it'd be kind of cool for the Red Shadows Trooper. I don't know if this is a Dark Trooper or whatever they call it, because that head also was in with the Eagle Force figures. They give you a whole bunch of heads, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start army building. Everyone else does it. I'm going to do the same thing, you know, the same way. This one, again, this is the Crimson Red Shadows guys, which is really, really cool. Now, the body is, again, it's a Marauder gun runners. The red bodies, unfortunately, are out of stock. So I had to go through a secondary source and find these red bodies, and they had to match with, you know, with the red crimson head. Now, the body is a little bit, it's lighter than this. This is more like a maroon. Over here in the body it is more, again, more red. And then kind of based off of this guy, and then that's another thing I got to do real quick. So as you can tell from the OG, the Palitoy Red Shadows guys, how they have the black and then the white on the sides, very similar to the guy I've got over here. So unfortunately, they don't have this. Now, doing some online research, which is pretty cool because I like looking online. I don't call it research. It's just like looking around and finding things. This particular figure, because he's got the gloved hands, this is the Red Vulture figure. Now, they made two different versions from what I could tell. I might be wrong. So again, if you're a Palitoy collector, please let me know. But what I did hear is that the ones with the black gloved hands here, they made two of them. One that was just red, and one that was regular, just black. That this is the Vulture, the Red Vulture figure. So I'm looking forward to actually doing something and creating an army just for the Red Shadows Vulture, Red Vulture figure. It'll be some, down the road a little bit. I'm contemplating, and with the help of I think here, Black Major, I'm going to be able to do that. So yeah, they've gotten a little bit crazy over here. I've been a little crazy this summer, finding a little bit here and there. But I am completely happy with the way things turned out. I've always wanted to do, again, not always, but I kind of got inspired by watching other videos and watching other collectors, how they wound up army building. And I'm like, why can't I do that? Again, this is the Kraken Wakes helmet. Now, again, once you put that helmet or the head inside the helmet, that's it. It's not coming out unless you actually break the helmet itself, which I don't want to. It's very brittle. Again, I blew one of them already. So trying to put the head in there and it cracked, and I'm like, but I will order some more because I'm pretty sure it was a very thin plastic, kind of like one of those plastics you get from a gumball machine. If you get the little toy that comes out and you got that clear ball that's in there, and you squeeze it a little too much and it cracks. That's exactly what happened. It just busted. I'm just like, So anyway, needless to say, learn from my mistakes here. But I only had 3 bodies here. So I'm going to probably get one more of these bodies, order another one of these helmets. Now, these helmets were actually made for the Palitoy figures because they're a little bit smaller. I did mention to the Kraken Wakes that maybe, down the road, instead of having a plastic, maybe you go with more like a rubbery kind of texture for the helmets. Again, that's up to either the creator if they want to do that, or if actually someone decides to, 3D print something, and they could have been 3D printed. I don't know how they produce them, but they're really, really cool. And they look really awesome. Again, I'm excited. I'm happy, and I'm glad to show off some of the collection and how it's showing, it's showing its true colors here, and they're looking really, really cool. Again, all of them together, it's that whole Red Shadows faction going on here. Crimson Moon as well. So again, it's a little bit of either, because we got Iron Blood over here, Baron Iron Blood, Count Iron Moon. Had to think about it. He eventually is going to be Black Major. I just need to change the hat. I'm definitely going to be going to Marauder Task Force to do that, because I want them to have similar hats, but that'll come play. We've got the Red Vulture over here from the original Palitoy's Red Shadow figures. These are the more modern ones over here. And again, I got a more modern head with this, and they look, again, I think they look really awesome. Back here, we've got the Skeletron drones, which look really cool. Keep looking ahead to some of the videos that I'll be doing. I have something to do with Skeletron. We'll talk about that again in a future video, but don't want this video to keep going. But that's it. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys are enjoying this incredible ride this incredible wave, actually. Cosmic wave here. An insane cosmic wave. Yeah, that works. That's going on here with the collection. And again, so excited, getting Red Shadows and bulking up the army. Let me know, are you guys army building any of your figures? If so, let me know in the comments. So appreciate that. And again, I appreciate all the comments that I've been getting from I've got some regular followers who put some really cool comments and some really funny ones too. Oh my gosh. Yes, for the funny comments, I'm going to have to say, I got to remember which one it was. Oh, the Bob the Goon figure. If you find my Bob the Goon and the Jack Nicholson Joker one, look in one of the comments. And my friend over there, oh my God, he's friggin' hilarious, wrote in there, Bob the Goon, or, you know, instead of Bob the Builder, you know, he can fix it, almost like Bob the Builder. I was like, oh my gosh, I got the parody on that. That was great. Again, love the comments. First, when I first got the comments from him, I was like, what the heck's this guy? And you know what? I'm loving the comedy because, you know, it's great. You know, I do a quick review of my videos and then it's just like I get these awesome comments. And then again, some of my previous videos, I was getting some comments from like going, I totally forgot where I got that figure from. So if I have those brain moments, I do apologize. If I mess up on these videos and I call something the wrong thing, please don't hold it to my account here. I am the fountain of misinformation sometimes when my mind and my figures don't match. It happens. Again, I'm human, you know? I'm cosmically human. I'm not a celestial here. Maybe down the road, but haven't reached that status yet. That's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. So appreciate it. I can't tell you how much. Again, you know, it's been a crazy ride here on YouTube, here on the YouTubosphere. But I am appreciating all of you. Thank you guys for watching all the videos. And I know some of you guys just like watch like the first 3 minutes and like, okay, done. And that's okay. Do what you got to do. Check out the shorts because they're even faster. All right, that's it. My name's Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To my Dark Cosmic family out there. If you are subscribed, you are part of the Dark Cosmic family. And it's going to be a wild ride come the second half of the year. Or, you know, in a couple months, you'll see. Just stick with me here. To my Dark Cosmic family, who are my Cosmic Cosmonauts, my Cosmic Comrades, my insane toy collectors, and as well as my Dark Cosmic Pokemon collectors as well. What do I say? Say it loud and proud. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures. Keep collecting those Pokemon cards. Keep collecting any of those collectibles. And we'll see you back here on the YouTubosphere. That's better known as YouTube. And what do I say? Stay cosmically insane, my friends. We'll see you soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you. Leave the comments, and we'll keep the conversation happening.